Welcome back. We will be starting the next discussion on the unit third, which is called channel functions and flow. So we are going to understand this channel functions and flow with few examples of retailer, wholesaler, and overall value delivery system. So as we already know that the marketing channels perform work of moving goods from producer to consumers. Means the marketing channels are going to deliver the value from those who are producing the product to the final consumers, and it is also going to overcome the gap of time, place, and position, and the product will be delivered to those who want this or who need this product. So how they do it, let's understand with examples. Like if you want, a consumer wants to buy a tube of toothpaste. Just for the example, a consumer is looking for a tube of toothpaste. So what are the possible ways the customer will be looking for, and what are the things which can be happen? And you can call it, what are the gaps? So the retail outlet. So how the distribution channel going to play the role? Marketing channel is going to play the role is the product is going to be available to the residents of the consumer. This is the place gap they are overcoming. This is the place gap which is sorted out by the distribution channel, because they, whether it is coming through an online channel or an offline channel, but the product is available close to your residence. The second one is the product the customer want at the Tuesday evening 8 p.m. That will go to the outlet nearby your locality, and you can buy this product at Tuesday at 8 p.m. So this is also happening just because of the distributed marketing channel. The third one is you can just pay for the product and you can take the possession of the product. So the time you will pay for the product, you will be owner of the product. So all these three gaps are taken care by the uh, marketing channels people. The company distribution functions have made all this possible. So this is correct that the product is, and maybe the product is somewhere manufactured in Gujarat and it is available in Maharashtra. So just because of the distribution functions, the distribution channel, the products are available and overcoming all three gaps: position gap, place gap, and time gap. The situation will be similar if a customer want to buy a refrigerator, of course, or a medicine, or even an electric motor. So anything if you want to buy, uh, the distribution channel is going to play the role of value delivery system, and it is going to overcome the gap of time, the gap of place, and the gap of possession. Now let's understand this. There are different kind of flow which happens. Sometime it happens from producer to company, producer to customer, sorry, producer to customer. Sometime it happens from customer to producer. So what are these gaps are called? We are going to understand one by one. Some of these functions, like storage and movement, title and communication, so constitute a forward flow of activity from the company to the consumers. So title is, from the title holder is the producer, then the title is given to the wholesaler, then the title is given to the retailer, and the final consumer is going to have the title. So what is happening? The flow is happening from, so this is called forward flow, because it is coming from the producer and going next, and this is the final consumer. The next one is called ordering and payment. Now that constitute a backward flow, which is coming from the customers to the company, from customer to the company. That is why it is called backward flow. But still, there are few things which happens simultaneously. So this is called information, negotiation, finance, risk taking. This all these functions are going to happen from the both the direction. You understand that, sometimes the information is coming from the company and reaching to the customer. Sometimes some information is coming from the customers and reaching to the company. So in this situation, the flow is maintained from both the direction. Take the example of a manufacturer which is selling a physical product and services. So in this case, there could be three possible channels which they are going to use for a successful delivery. The first could be a sales channel where a lot of sales people will be involved. They will be, uh, selling the product to the consumer. Then there will be a delivery channel which will deliver the product, and finally a service channel, which will be giving you the service. Maybe the post sale service they are talking about. So, like take the example of a store. If you go and visit, you will interact with a salesman. So that is the sales channel. Then if you once your deal is happen, if you want to buy a refrigerator, then the role of the delivery channel will come. They will deliver the product at your place. And finally, if something happens to your uh, product, or you want some more information, so whether you can contact their call center, they can speak to their customer care executive, or if there is problem or some default in the product can again go for the after sales services. This all will be taken care by all these three possible channels. Next, go to the, now this is a diagram which is talking about a five marketing flows in the marketing channel for a forklift trucks. So there are five type of marketing channels is being used for the forklift truck. First one is physical flow, second one is the title flow, third one is the payment flow, fourth one is the information flow, and fifth one is the promotion flow. So it is not that easy we understand. If you take the example of physical flow, there are a lot of things a physical thing can move from one place to another place. Let's understand this physical flow first. From supplier, the product is reaching to the transporters or warehouses, and from there the product is reaching to manufacturer. And now here there are two things, from again the from manufacturers, the product can reach to the transporters and warehouses, or it can be directly delivered to the customers. Then the transporters, again the product can be directly delivered to the customer, or it will reach to the dealers. And from dealers it will reach to the transporters, and the transporter is finally going to deliver to the final consumer. What is discussed here is this is totally depend on the companies how they are going to use their distribution channel effectively. It totally depends. If you want, we are going to discuss about this in channel labels, that what are the channel labels possible for the company in B2B, B2C, and service channel. So these all are the possible ways a product, a title, or a payment can flow from one place to